Hello?
Hi.
Baby!
Hi.
Baby! Baby! Hey!
Yeah.
It's a baby.
Hey! She's like, what are you doing?
Why are you doing this to me?
Welcome to Mockflex.
Welcome.
It's like totally throws us off. I'm Michael Nearset, joined as always by Kevin Hotalon, and I don't think Bianca's going to stick around for the movie.
I'm gonna
She's
sit
hanging.
here.
She's hanging for
But
the baby situation.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and we got a special guest, just temporarily. I'm going to send her out of this madness in a second, but this is little Olivia. Ellie gave birth to her last Sunday, or 2 Sundays ago now. Oh my God, 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh.
So they're. I don't think you should expose a newborn to Adam Sandler. You're right. I should.
Fortunately, she won't be. She won't
Yeah.
be in the room during Click.
Yeah.
It's
That's.
best. It's best for her. I think.
Yeah.
Hey, from what I've read in the Netflix reviews, I don't know. A lot of 5 stars in there.
It's heart touching. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah.
Heart touching.
It does touch hearts. Today we're gonna
So
be.
let's-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, before we start, let's hear a little bit more about Olive.
Yeah,
How's being a dad, Michael?
it's good. I think I said this earlier to Bianca. It makes you way more lame because you start talking. I mean, you start talking to a baby like anyone talks to a baby. You're like, oh, there you go. Yeah, okay. Oh.
Are you
Yeah.
burping? You're
Yeah.
burping.
It's like, oh, that was a good. Oh, your poop's yellow. We're so happy. That's the other thing. When your baby's premature and has minor jaundice issues like she did, you start getting really obsessed with poop color. So that was
To
interesting.
be fair, I often compliment people on their stool color.
Yeah. So you're like
So-
that woman on BBC, the "You Are What You Eat" woman. It's like, oh, your poop looks nice.
Oh,
But- It's nice, solid, lots of fiber in there. Yeah, this makes you like. This makes you way more lame, but the worst part is you kind of start talking that way to regular people, and it's really bad. Like I started saying "there you go" a lot more, which is not
There
good.
you go.
There you go.
How did you say it though? What is the tone?
It's like
What is
there
the tone?
there you go. It's like
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds pretty demeaning. It's like there you. Just pat him on the head. Do you pat him on the head when you say it too?
yeah, there you go.
I love how she stares like right at you. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just adorable. I'm just nah.
Yeah, she's great, but she is pretty chill. She's a chill baby. I think
Seems
it's because she's premature, so she'll probably go crazy once she gets a little older. But we'll see. Right now, she just eats, poops, and sleeps, pretty much like most babies.
So she's a baby then.
Yeah, she doesn't cry a whole lot, almost not at all.
That's a plus.
Yeah, it kind of works out. And so yeah, but I'm not gonna subject her to Click, which is a movie starring Adam Sandler. I know some people were worried about that. So I'm gonna step out here real quick. Did you want to give the rules early so then we'll talk about some other things?
Yeah, I'll jump right into it now,
But-
so we can talk about the movie when you're done there.
Yeah,
Hello,
but
baby.
say bye. Hey, bye.
Bye bye, Olive.
She's kicking up.
More food, please.
Yeah, she's ready to eat probably. Whoops. All right, well, I'll be back in a second. You can give the rules.
All right, so today we're going to be watching Click from 2006 on Netflix. If you guys have never watched Mock Flicks before, we make fun of movies, kind of like Mystery Science Theater. So if you want to hear the movie Click and actually pay attention to the plot, I'm very sorry for you, but you probably shouldn't watch it here. Regardless, what you will want to do when you are watching the movie is turn on your Netflix closed captioning at the bottom. That's your subtitles, so that you can tell what's going on. and make sure that when Michael syncs everything up, you start the movie on his count, and everything should be good for the rest of the movie. If you lose your time, then go ahead and look at the little timer in the bottom of our Twitch stream, and you should be able to sync it back up with your Netflix timer. That's about it, I think.
Cool. So we don't usually do it in this order, but with Click, this movie I forgot had Kate Beckinsale in it. Where's she gone? First off, I don't know what she's doing.
Probably to the underworld, I think.
Yeah, is there like an 8th movie? I know she wasn't like in the 3rd one, but she came back for the 4th one. That's a bad sign.
That's a bad sign.
That's a bad sign.
When any a major character leaves for a sequel and then they're back in another sequel later, that career is not going well.
Best example, Universal Soldier.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The one Van Damme came back had Goldberg in it, so that's a bad news. Yeah, bad
Moving up
news.
in the world.
But yeah, this movie was directed by one of his friends. Frank Karachi did a lot of. I think he did Benchwarmers too. I don't know. He's not great.
No.
This movie has a 6.5 on IMDb. On Rotten Tomatoes, it's 30%. That's a really weird disparity.
There's something. I'm not going to point it out before the stream because it would be a spoiler. But there's something about this movie that really, it does not sit right after you watch the movie, and I'll talk to you about it later. But there's just it really bugs me. There's something about it that really bugs me. So
I have not seen this movie. I have not seen it. I've seen like 5 minutes of it. And David Hasselhoff was in it, and I turned that shit off so fast.
I saw it one time. This was back probably in 2007 or so. Like, it came out in 2006, so it was probably about a year after it came out. I was not a fan. It's not his worst movie, but it certainly is not his best movie, and even if it was, that wouldn't be saying all that much.
Well, he has 2 movies that may be ones. One of them's definitely a one. Little Nicky is horrible. Like,
no. Going Overboard is a 1.
Oh, I haven't seen Going Overboard.
That movie is really bad. Yeah. Like, really, really bad.
I know my cousin wanted me to watch that like in the 90s. He's like, this movie's so bad you have to see it, but I refused to watch it. But,
it's hard to watch, man. You would be in pain, I'm telling you.
Well, fortunately, we're not watching Going Overboard because on Netflix, this also has been well reviewed by lots of people. Here's one where, by the way, I had to read like 8 of these because all of them had spoilers in it, which I never run into. But like all of these are like, it was so important when Remote did this and this and this, and it's such a profound. Yeah, I was like, what? These all have spoilers in them. Like, what the hell?
That's bad review form, right? You don't do that.
And if you're gonna do that, you should have a spoiler warning at the front of it. But that defeats the purpose of Netflix.
5 asterisks with the word spoiler in all capitals, and then another 5 asterisks.
And then you got to put it in black. Yeah. So you have to highlight it like in something awful. But anyways, here's the review. This is a 4-star review. By the way, this is 1 sentence. Lowercase c to start off. Click is great. Adam Sandler is a great comedian. The only movie of his I didn't like, I think, was 8 Crazy Christmas. I loved him. In The Wedding Singer and in 50 First Dates, both with Drew Barrymore. I think you should add those to Netflix.
I love
That's it.
that he called it 8 Crazy Christmas, which is literally directly insulting to the movie because the whole point of the movie is it's about Hanukkah and not... That is amazing. 8 Crazy Christmas.
You know what my favorite part is that he says, I think you should add those movies. Like there's someone waiting.
There's a guy reading all the Netflix reviews.
Getting like customer feedback.
We should add these movies.
Oh, you mean that you should add 50 First Dates, which was an extremely successful movie? Shocking. I think they would gladly add that movie, even though that movie sucks. But what is different?
Yeah, it's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. But anyways, so let's get started. You already gave the rules, so On
Certainly
1, 2,
did.
3 on go, which follows 3. We will start. I just gotta make sure my timer doesn't do anything weird. Okay. And so, are you guys ready?
I am.
All right, great. Well, let's do this on go. So 1, 2, 3, go. All right, here we are.
Columbia.
Sony Pictures not doing that well right now. Having a bad.
Is that so?
They're having a bad summer. Oh well. Don't make crappy movies. I haven't seen one movie this summer. Haven't seen one.
You know, I haven't really been out to the movies much either.
Well, good thing we're getting our fill of summer movies right here on Mockflex with Click.
Terrific.
I will say, Adam Sandler's pretty good at picking songs. Like, he picks good cinematic songs.
He knows how to make movies that make money. I mean, the guy, you know, he's made a lot of bad movies. He's made some bombs even, but it doesn't matter because his movies are pretty cheap.
Yeah, they're not too expensive.
Yeah.
So this movie basically Stay Tuned.
No, it's still better than Stay Tuned.
Stay
honestly.
Tuned is a weird-ass movie. It is not good.
Yes.
These kids are creepy. That
Yeah,
girl's
they
like,
are. You snuck all the way downstairs to get Twinkies?
shabby doobie. Look at his wife. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I know.
Makes no sense. Is this making some, like, comment about remotes?
Adam Sandler's like, I'm gonna try this new thing I heard about. I read it in a book. It's called foreshadowing. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out in this one.
Those kids are way too old to be watching Dragon Tales.
What happened to the good old days when there was when you just turned on the TV? O'Doyle rules.
Yeah, another O'Doyle, yeah.
Jesus. This movie jumps right into it. They're talking about remotes in the first 3 minutes of the movie.
That is an Adam Sandler joke right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's sexist.
It sure is.
So, what do you do for a living? Print money? Look at where he lives. It's like this unbelievable neighborhood.
Jesus.
I've never seen someone so confidently act bad as a kid.
Adam Sandler making fun of children.
He's good at that, I will say. It's one of his better...
Has there been a movie he's made where he hasn't made fun of a child at some point?
No, I don't know. He loves doing it.
It's a movie.
Hey, SNL person.
Yeah, hello casting.
Yeah, all the other people looked like models.
Yeah, I know.
So far I'm learning that Adam Sandler's like a horrible person in this movie.
Kind of, yeah. But he's not as evil as Hasselhoff, so. Good save.
Look at this. Look at this. I mean, what?
I know.
They're literally standing in a huddle. Why wouldn't they be like all sitting? Just because they need to be framed properly. It looks insane.
Yeah, that's why.
It looks insane.
The DP was like, I'm not going to try that hard. You're just going to stand there. Just stand right there.
Look at this shot. It's insane. It's called a Rare Rainforest Cafe. Instead of chicken fingers, they're called rainforest chicken fingers. With a
and then
water,
we $4 more for them.
With a waterfall honey mustard sauce. Is that Rob Schneider like in makeup?
Yeah, I think it may be.
I'm not trying to sound racist. I'm really not.
It does look like him. That's him. That's him. You can tell by the line read.
Yeah, I think it is. It's him. I will say Hasselhoff's not completely disappointing me so far.
No, you know what? He's not. He's kind of better than Sandler in this movie, I must say.
No. Also, this is supposed to be New York City, I think, right? The tolls I saw and stuff.
I guess so. Where the hell was that neighborhood then?
Yeah, like Long Island, I guess. But
does he just drive like 4 hours to work every day?
4 hours or 6 miles, yeah.
Exactly.
No, you're not going to get to go to swim meet because job is greater than
it's
life metaphor.
This movie is so obvious. Like, that's one of the things.
Let me tell you.
You'll see. You'll see.
You've never seen. I've been to swim meets. I've been to state champion swim meets at Waverly. And
yeah, there are never more than 5 people.
That's the first thing. Secondly, none of them are excited.
No, yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Adam Sandler making fun of children.
How did you see it?
How?
Who cares?
Actually, it's a swim meet, so he jumped in from that side and then swam back to that side. Right?
Yeah, I would say so. Did the doggy paddle.
How you doing? You may remember me from a lot of better movies than this.
Like Encino Man.
Encino Man is a better movie
Yeah,
than
I agree.
this.
Yeah.
Legitimately. This movie has, like, maybe not even an eighth of the juice is wheezed in this movie that is wheezed in Encino Man.
This is the weirdest swim meet I've ever seen.
I know. What is going on here? You keep giving it to him!
Yeah. I don't think a kid would do that.
No, that part. But the longer you live, that's the question. Those are the type of questions you can look forward to, Michael. Because kids do ask stuff like that. You just screamed "son of a bitch" in your daughter's ear.
Terrible.
Yeah, that'll work.
He has a strange addiction, eating quarters.
I think Adam Sandler as a label maker that only prints the name Henry Winkler, and he'll write a script and then he just picks one character and sticks it over every.
Yeah,
and that's who
Rob Schneider.
Henry Winkler is in this movie. Because he just picks one person that has to be him for some reason.
Yeah. Rob Schneider.
He does it with Rob Schneider too. Yeah, it's the same thing.
I think they had a falling out though. I think Rob Schneider and Adam Sandler, he hasn't been in the movies lately.
I don't know how you would. Apparently, I gotta say, Adam Sandler is one of the nicest guys, in showbiz. Apparently super nice. This is what I've heard.
Okay.
From sources. Legitimately, apparently he's, a really, really nice guy, totally cool to be around. And I believe it. It's just his movies are this, So I don't know how you would have a fight with that guy.
Yeah. That was incredible.
Whoa, was that him? That was a stuntman, right?
No. Did you say I hate that man?
What?
What did I do?
You're kicking my microphone.
Sorry, it's okay.
What?
Yeah, we were just playing dress up, and I have a full outfit.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot to tell you.
It is something that Adam Sandler's very used to, disappointing people. Yeah, he's not...
I told you, this is one of the most obvious movies I've ever watched.
Not only that, but he's not... His acting's not great in this movie.
No, he's terrible. But it's honestly, though, Adam Sandler does exactly what the script tells him to do all the time. He does no more and no less. Yeah. He's like Ron Burgundy. If the movie tells him to yell and get mad, he yells and gets mad. And that's why the script is terrible, because it tells you everything all the time.
Yep.
And so he's like, why can't I catch a break? That's what he does. He does exactly what the script told him to do. There's no nuance to it. He's just being Adam Sandler.
What is he doing? Gonna get some fine toiletries.
Is Bed Bath & Beyond open later than other businesses? Is that like...
I think those places were actually out of business.
Is that a Swardson?
Yep, we got a Swardson sighting.
Let's move on. Next scene. No, Bucky Larson, I will not be your friend.
Oh man, Bucky Larson. Are those really those signs? Because they're amazing.
No.
Hey.
His life is awesome.
I know.
He's married to Kate Beckinsale, and he's
confusing.
This is insane.
Successful architect.
Wait. I never knew this. So they have a major crux of this movie based on the Bed Bath & Beyond name.
The name, yes. The Beyond section of Bed Bath & Beyond. And guess who's in that section? You can guess it.
Christopher
What
Walken
actor?
making robots.
Yeah. I mean, basically. It might,
Was
pretty
it
much.
Quiet Sunday Afternoon? What was that Brandon Bird painting?
Oh,
This is basically that painting.
it is, yeah. Christopher Walken is the only shining light in this film, by the way. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. By the way, I didn't know Christopher Walken was in this movie. I guess that purely because I saw a guy welding something and I thought of the robot painting Brandon Bird did.
That is fucking incredible. I didn't know. I thought you knew he was in this movie. That's amazing
No.
you guessed
Maybe
that.
I did, like, in the back of my mind, like, had some inkling. But
Maybe you read it long ago and
Yeah.
associated.
Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond
rules!
Bed Bath & Beyond has a really weird R&D approach. They just have a random store.
Well, they are known for their machine shopped items that they keep in the back of the store.
Oh, yeah.
Get it? Because Morty sounds like mortician.
Oh, I didn't
Sounds
get
like
that.
Mort. That death.
This is extra.
Nope.
Way
beyond.
I was about to say extra beyond.
You called it.
I was too late.
You called it in your mind, but you should have called it out loud.
I wasn't fast enough. I was saying extra beyond and just wasn't quick enough. Man, how does Bed Bath & Beyond make any money? They got all these pallets of inventory. They must be constantly liquidating.
Every Bed Bath & Beyond is 5 times as big as the actual store. Did you know? Ah, there it is. The MacGuffin.
What?
This is why. This is what I'm talking about with Walken, though. Like, watching Christopher Walken is entertaining. Because he is entertaining.
Because he's alive.
But then you watch the other characters around him, and it actually makes the movie worse because he's too much better than Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
You expect him to do something funny, but he's not going to.
Yeah. I think this, from a user experience perspective, is a very poorly designed remote. He's like, it just programs itself.
It's ugly. I just get a Logitech Harmony and call it a day.
Yeah. I got this old Emerson remote from my 13-inch TV. Could use that.
Good chat.
Beyond get turned into a dry erase.
So she's laughing about it behind the camera. Behind her stupid laptop.
Star Wars.
She's on her laptop playing Old Republic.
Is he swigging Tussin like just like
Better than Cliff.
Yeah.
Big fan of MC Chris.
This movie loves Hostess snacks, by the way. They got some major.
Yeah, weird, right? Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Which, good luck, those are gone. So, no more Twinkies now.
Worked out for them.
Yeah.
They couldn't pay those union contracts, but they could pay the millions of dollars to make a bad movie. Look at her. It's just this.
I know.
This is so ridiculous. It's just
I
like.
was gonna say that too. It's just so funny to me.
And she's walking around like not in clothes. She's like.
Every time he turned around, he would be like, "Oh yeah, I married a Kate Beckinsale. I forgot about that. I'll just throw this thing out."
Oh, and she's dressed super sexy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
I would start crying instantly.
So what is the product placement hosted wants here?
Movies like this, I know that they're trying to set up their stupid shit, like you pause someone. But if that really happened to you, what would you actually do? Like, how would you react in that situation?
I would recreate the Ronnie Size music video Brown Paper Bag. And then it'd be basically the same thing. That would be terrifying.
Yes, I know. I'm telling you, I would probably start sobbing. Yeah. I'd be like, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy now. I'm going to the hospital.
Coleman Francis is such a good point. God, I hate you, beautiful, understanding wife. So is this whole movie just a Robitussin hallucination? That he'd just been high on Robitussin?
No, it feels like one though.
I think it's pretty great that the dog's name is Sundance, by the way.
Just gonna say that. I was literally coming out of my mouth as you said it. It's like they named the dog Sundance. Adam Sandler just wanted to name him after somewhere he'll never go.
Oh, you need talent.
Oh, he's got talent. Oh, he got a...
Why did it slow down when he pooped? Is that like a loophole?
What?
Yeah, it takes him a minute. Why is he fucking a toy?
So
wait, what did he press on the dog? Did he kill it?
The dog.
Okay. Holy motherfuck.
Wait. Are you having this conversation with Kate Beckinsale?
Yeah, I know. I know. What? Why? Why? Why should she?
That's like looking at the sculpture of David and being like, we should really elongate that thing's penis. It's just not. It's not majestic enough. I just don't think it's done well enough.
Why is that lady in movies?
Because she's pretty good in Christopher Guest movies, and that's about it.
Now, the real reason is they threw in Legally Blonde, and she's just never went away now.
Oh, she was in Christopher Guest stuff for a long time, though. She was like in Best in Show, wasn't
she?
Oh,
yeah, no, she's great in those, but the thing is that those movies aren't that big.
Yeah, true. That's the weird thing, though, about Sandler is he gets some really fantastic actors in his ensemble.
That's what I said. He's really, really nice, and he knows everybody.
Yeah,
everyone likes him.
But John Turturro and Steve Buscemi are such great actors, and they're in John Turturro's in John Turturro's in Mr. Deeds. It's
they're friends with him. They like him.
But it's horrible.
To be fair, though, do you really think a bad movie's going to ruin either of those careers? He's Steve Buscemi. He's John Turturro. Everyone knows who he is. It doesn't matter.
True. And honestly, John Turturro was in Brain Donors, so what? It's. What?
And then we go, what are you looking at?
Okay, that was dumb. That was
Yep. That was the best written line in the movie.
Oh, remember when those things were considered so cool? Ibos, right?
Yeah, whatever, yeah. He's gonna run it over. What? You just smashed a child's toy, you fucking lunatic! What the fuck? What? It's supposed to be clever.
Even over my laptop and catching too much of this movie.
They shouldn't have done this.
Nope, this scene should not be in the movie.
I will say, this is the only logical thing he could think is happening, right? But when that picture-in-picture thing happened,
there's no logic, because even if that, how would the fucking TV show know exactly when he's gonna press the buttons on the remote? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
On the remote.
He's walking. Oh, it's the Matrix, okay. Welcome to PlayStation 4.
Greatness awaits.
Press the share button to display on Twitch. Your life's menu.
Click.
Oh, that's this movie. Okay, then.
So what did that prove?
It proved that she does not like when he sends back hamburgers. Did you know that people do that? Totally. Just like that. Do you know anyone who fucks under bed covers with them completely covering their body and head?
Probably really ashamed people.
Pretty much.
He tries to access Comcast. Fizzy gas can.
Is your mother that guy from Goatsy? You see, he was opening it like...
Yeah.
He was opening it like a pair of drapes.
That was weird.
These are some funny and unnecessary scenes.
Yep.
He's moving. I can see him moving.
Well, there you go. He's just being a dick.
Like I said to you, though, Christopher Walken really is the highlight of this movie. Like, when he shows up, you're like, oh, okay. And then the second he's gone again, you're like, oh, all right. That's where he gets his ass kicked, of course.
Okay, this is one of my favorite things about Adam Sandler. He loves making himself good at sports in so
Yes,
many
he does.
movies. It's so weird. It's so freaking weird.
Got a feeling Adam Sandler probably not great at sports. Just saying.
No.
Just a guess.
But he is good at making out with picture frames.
Who cares?
Look at how huge that tent is. It's crazy.
Yeah, like... Did kids do that? I want to be in an RV, not a tent. Okay, then. Would you vomit if that happened? I'd
Yeah.
probably vomit. Where'd he get a Twinkie?
I don't know. I think he broke the space-time continuum and, like, scrapped it.
I don't remember him having a Twinkie before. Look at that stock shot.
What the fuck is going on in this?
I'm trying to do some architecture here or something.
Yeah, architects are like that. Shit.
You know what my favorite job about being a boss is? That I cannot hire an HR person to tell me this is highly inappropriate.
Batman's an architect,
He owns the company. He's the firm owner.
but he's not an architect.
I don't
Maybe he
know.
was at some point.
Is he trying to get fired?
Yeah, why would he do that?
Why would he send that lady?
Okay, I take back what I said about Hasselhoff.
That Hasselhoff look was something I never need to see.
I felt like I just got raped by him. Why this song?
I don't know. He's gonna take the glove off, or oh, I see. It's him in the head. Adam Sandler beating up children without them knowing about it. Adam Sandler destroying children's toys. Adam Sandler insulting children.
That would mess up that kid forever.
Yeah.
He was like this, and then it flashes like this ball hits him in the head. That's what he saw.
His character is irredeemably evil.
Yeah.
He just fucks with this child. Yes, that kid's an asshole, but he's horrible.
He's an adult.
Yeah, he's an adult.
How many minutes do you think Bandic's baby would be crying? I don't know. That sound probably right there would have made her cry.
Yeah.
That's a bad noise around kids.
Daddy can't deal with children. What? Which one did he press?
Skip chapters.
Oh, chapter. But he doesn't know how long he's skipping.
He's just in a morgue. It's like, ah!
Wow, that was a really long scene.
Take that clicker.
Why is that kid always... You know, I know it's his son's friend, but why is he at his house eating dinner and stuff? Like...
Yeah, I don't know.
He obviously hates that kid. I'm 50 years old.
Where in New York City would that go?
I don't know. Wow, parents.
Hey, you know what? You brought it up. That's weird.
Whoa, what? He just told his dad to give him a blowjob.
Yeah, weird.
What the fuck?
Characters.
What am I supposed to think of this guy? I don't understand what this movie wants me to think of him.
Why would you just don't fix it? Just don't.
Yeah, I know.
Your dog's weird.
I have to do the dishes, charades, I gotta read bedtime stories, and I have to continue being 300 times more attractive than you.
Yeah.
To be fair, she would probably scream a lot longer if he just stood there going like this.
Yeah, I know. There's things about this movie that don't work at all.
Well, this movie does not care about logistics. It just ignores them.
I loved.
Maybe you should just leave me.
I liked Heigl fans' joke about the building he was building if it was for Pyongyang. Like the future drawings was pretty good.
It's not that weird that she's with him.
Yes,
it's
it
that
is.
weird that he acts like that and she just like goes, well, I still love you. Don't get fat. Like, she'd be like, you're an idiot.
Wait, whoa. Wait.
What?
She has to convince him to have sex
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
What? Maybe his penis is very small. I don't know why else. Maybe.
Well, also, she's saying that she wants him to pretend to be the dog fucking that stuffed dog.
Yeah, which is weird.
Finally, I can skip having sex with my gorgeous wife. Burn.
Why are you still in a relationship with this man?
Well, he's really great at fucking with that kid next door. He breaks all his toys and everything.
Yeah, so who's autopilot Sandler? Is he a nice guy or is he just horrible?
I think he's supposed to basically be how he is now. Like, I think that's generally the idea. I wonder who's at your door. Is it the guy you're calling because he's magical? Okay, I came from Tarantino's house. Let me ask you something. Would you ever want to use that? Would you want yourself to be that person when you're not there?
Yeah, it's-
Also, wouldn't you just Groundhog Day and every time you wanted to learn something, you would just learn it and learn it and learn it and never lose any time? and
Yeah.
then just like,
Or you
wouldn't you just basically be a god?
Yeah, couldn't he just pause and then just work on his project till he's done?
Yeah. I mean, the physical part of it he would have to do one time because it would reverse. But he remembers everything, right? So he could just go back and learn all the stuff and then just do the physical part of it and he'd be done.
Yeah.
Okay, we're thinking too hard here. We're thinking way too hard for Click, I think. Oh, none of them were Kate Beckinsale, I'm going to bet you.
No, they're probably really hot, though. Nope, maybe not.
Oh, you see? You get it? You're mean, Christopher Walken. That's fake armpit hair.
Yeah. What is the point of this?
I don't know.
What is this? Like the visit from the three ghosts?
I think, yeah. There's only one ghost.
Christopher Walken's amazing enough to be all three in one.
He's the ghost of Christopher Past.
He's the ghost of this is how you act. Try and learn.
That's a good fake blowing nose sound. Great.
Yeah. What? Bun buns. Both of the bun buns are going to freeze off. Isn't his kid right there? Yeah.
I gotta say, this is some of the worst acting I've ever seen from him. Like, it's
I
so
told
bad.
you, he's terrible.
It's just
terrible
weird.
in this movie.
It's really weird. He's
Also,
falling asleep in
how would that kid know what crack is?
Yeah, wouldn't you be concerned as a parent?
Yeah. Did you smoke crack? What?
Where
What did
did
you
you
say?
learn that word, honey?
no, but instead I have this magical remote. It's like, oh, he's just high.
No, this is better than crack. Okay, it's not better than crack. It doesn't feel as good as crack, but it's better for you than kind of.
I wonder what will happen here.
You may know me as Terry Crews. I'm in this movie. Hi. Why? That's awesome. If you saw someone doing that,
that's
would you
great.
be mad?
I
I would be like,
great.
oh, you're great. I'm so happy you're there. Okay. What? He doesn't know what... It doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what?
Now you look...
This
you
rule.
have people around you. They can see you.
I gotta say, okay.
Of course, there we go. Yep. We're doing it.
Someone knows how to use the color wheel in Final Cut.
Yeah. Someone bought DaVinci Resolve full version. Those are some great jokes.
Yeah.
He yelled about the Hulk and he made a booby joke.
I'm looking forward to this sexual harassment joke that's about to come up. I'm sure it's going to be primo, judging by that.
Sexual harassment, what is it? It's basically any time David Hasselhoff looks at you, I think.
Yep.
That qualifies. Oh, good one. Wow, that's so horrible. What?
Oh, this is getting insane.
Oh my god. Do you know what this is called? This is called the second act stretch. After the second act begins, the movie has about 15 to 20 minutes to just have fun with it. It's all just little wacky shit that they can throw in there. They got to pad it out until there's the middle point where he crosses the line of no return. He has to invest into the story. So right now he's fucking around. But they're doing a very bad job of making it fun. They're just making him act like a total idiot. Uh-huh.
This remote is not doing what a remote does.
No, it's doing things that don't exist, yes. But it's a universal remote. What?
He doesn't know baseball.
Oh my god.
He just knows sexual harassment. Heigl fan. This movie has a huge third act problem, so I hope you enjoy this. This is what you were talking about, Kevin, right? About how this movie closed up.
That is the problem I'm talking about. Heigl apparently has seen this movie, so you're gonna be cringing quite a bit at the once it breaks into third act. You're gonna be like, what is going on here?
Okay.
Good one. Oh, by the way, why would he not do that way earlier?
Yeah.
And when they said egghead, were they talking about him or his boss?
Both. They call them both morons. Oh, Egghead's him because he made the design.
Oh, the best joke in the movie.
Yeah, that was
by far
great line read.
Fuck yeah! I will be right back.
I need a pee too, but I will wait. I will let this enjoy. I love how they have that huge house and they have to share a room. Adam Sandler is good at sports and at ripping documents in half. Those look like huffy bikes from Walmart. Look horrible. Time to buy your children's love. It's great. It's a sexy outfit for you to wear and make me happy.
Really stupid. Really stupid.
We're healthy, so let's smoke a cigar.
Yeah, I know, right?
Remember Chumbawamba Tump Thumper? See, we got knocked down, but now we're up again.
Yeah, see?
See, it works.
Ah, I skipped straight to it. Now I know. Wow, you still are! Still... How do you not remember this? You don't remember... This is a pretty memorable moment in your life, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't just forget about that. It's silly.
Well, he's drinking a lot of Robitussin, and that leads to memory loss. So...
You talking about his character or Adam Sandler? Either
Dude,
or.
I saw Adam Sandler recently on a fucking episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives promoting Grown Ups 2. And he looked like the last thing he wanted to do on this planet was be on that show. Like,
well, that's probably not far off. Which is probably near the bottom of the list. What? She's here?
Yeah.
What's she doing there?
Why did you say that like it was a Jeopardy question?
Yes, he did.
Actually, he didn't say it in the form of a question, so fuck that. Whatever.
I totally forgot about that song playing while we wrote notes to each other in a bar.
I remember how our babies came out. Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'll talk about how great this movie is while you're gone. So is everyone attracted to him or Hasselhoff? I don't understand. And that's why I'm firing you. Why wouldn't he just tell him to fuck off? He could literally just tell him. Could literally tell him to fuck off. Could be like, I'm not going to help you at all if you don't give me partner right now, which I already earned.
Ah, it's all tangled.
What?
He is so horrible.
You came back at the right time, my friend. You just came back right during Sandler just farting in David Hasselhoff's face. What? I tasted shit. What? What is... Oh my god. So, you missed that, but basically, Hasselhoff's character didn't give him partner yet. He said once the account is finished, then he'll give him partner. And so he paused it and slapped him in the face and farted in his face and all that stuff. But
gotcha.
The point is, why didn't he just go, no, give me partner now, or else I won't do this account for you, and they're going to only trust me because I was the one who told them what they want to hear. And also, yeah, that's a good point, Case. He got the secretary, got blamed for his shit. He's slapping the guy, farting in his face, and gets the secretary in trouble. In between running over children's toys and making them get hit in the face by baseballs and such.
Okay, I'm going to try to guess what happens.
You could probably make that guess. Hey, I owned that shirt just like everyone else ever.
Anyways, I think Kate Beckinsale dies during a fast forward and he has to, like, get her back.
I'm not going to say anything, but you'll see.
Right.
That's not a bad guess. It's a fair guess.
And it's like, oh no, I fast forwarded and autopilot failed. And that's how Mitt Romney became an adult.
The joke of the week has been brought to you by Michael Nearstead.
You know, Kate Beckinsale always looks confused, and I get it, because in her mind she's going, I'm so hot. Why is he so, like, not content?
What am I doing with this guy? Oh, Doyle rules. You already did! Multiple times!
What a horrible person.
Yeah, you should hate him, because he's a fucking lunatic.
So when they find out that's not true, they're going to think he's, like, the worst human being.
And they smell his breath for 1 second and see that he was not smoking anything. This guy is pure evil.
He's not a good person.
Yeah.
He's a sociopath.
He is. He's horrible.
That's actually very true.
What? Why? Why? That's me. Yay!
Well, his ring is still on.
Don't really remember. Oh, it's her. Okay. Oh. You see, he's fast forwarded too much now.
Yeah. I got a little too dark with my guess, but I feel like I got close. I feel like I was close.
I feel like I still shouldn't say anything yet, but yeah, you're... Oh, good one. Good joke. What? Oh no!
Wait, what?
It's on auto fast forward. Did you know that most remotes have an auto fast forward feature that just randomly fast forwards the movie in the middle of it? Actually, you know what? I wish I had that for Click. I think we should implement that. Let's skip straight to 85 minutes. What are you, dog I've never seen before? So...
He's not sad about anything else.
Yeah.
He's sad about the dog dying. You know what?
Fine, smashing kids' toys, destroying their lives, getting them abused, but dog died. Now I'm sad. Bad for you, 'cause you're stupid.
So this is basically like being David Hasselhoff, because he blacked out for probably a few months on alcohol. Ate some Burger King. He ate Burger King, right? He ate that burger.
Yeah.
I don't remember what. It was In-N-Out. I don't know.
When he's on autopilot, right? The movie explains that he's kind of like a lump when he's on autopilot. But if he's a lump, then how the hell did he do all this stuff for these accounts? What? What is with these people? Why do they always want to have sex when there's a dog trying to fuck an inanimate object? Whoa! Whoa! What?
Does she hate him?
Yeah, she hates him.
Why the fuck is she with him then?
What the?
A little extreme reaction.
Did he shoot him with rubber bullets? The dog had sex with him. Like TiVo. That's a good joke too. Wouldn't it be easier just to rewind really, really far and just do that part over again?
Or just rewind and live your life? Not being a dick or an asshole? Maybe that's asking too much.
It is.
I can hate this movie more than I remember.
Oh no!
I think he learned the Henry Winkler quarter trick.
Good joke. As you can see, Christopher Walken's character is friendly and helpful. Did you expect that? Boner joke. It said it goes to your preferences, so why wouldn't you just redo the preferences by doing something different? Right?
What? Yeah, Case Mock, there is always a manual override, so it doesn't make any sense at all.
What's that?
Any auto programming has a manual override.
Yeah. Oh, well, apparently his preferences also included narration, which he's never used in the entire movie
Yeah.
except during that one sequence.
Which he didn't even select.
Exactly.
What?
And he made it maybe 1/10 of the way there and collapsed from exhaustion.
Yeah.
Because he's riding a tiny little bike.
That would take forever.
Actually, that's a pretty big bike.
Yes, that's the other thing, too.
Maybe it's his wife's bike.
Maybe.
But then it has a basket on it. Good tunes, man. Good tunes. Who's this, the Strokes or something?
Yeah,
Sure sounds
Strokes.
Oh my god.
I'm a complete idiot.
I know. They make him. How would this guy be the owner? Like, he is a total moron. He's not just, like, kind of weird. They made him an idiot. What? I know that. But oh my god. Oh no! He's in space future now.
Are you
see what I was
serious?
talking about with this movie?
What? What? Why would you say that?
Also, this is 10 years.
I know, so that's
10
2 years
years.
from... So 2 years from now, this is what it'll be like.
Yeah. Like that? You like what's happening here, Michael?
Oh, yeah, it's great. And
You're
the
enjoying
effects...
this movie, right? You're really loving it, I
effects-
bet.
The effects look wonderful.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it looks fantastic. That looks great. Yeah. This is They're really trying with these effects.
And the worst part is, but the worst part is, he's not good at sports anymore. Hilarious.
Outdated. These are all great jokes. These are Sandler trademark jokes, all out of date.
That outfit's awesome.
He's got extra juicy couture.
Their house hasn't changed.
No, it's the same 10 years later. Exactly the same. Except for the space TV. Hi, Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Also, since he's CEO, you think they would live in a nicer house.
Whoa, Weissburn.
And why do you have such normal reactions like saying you're gonna burn his house down?
Adam Sandler trying to write a teenage girl.
She's unchanged.
Nope. Do you think they were going to make Kate Beckinsale any uglier? Oh no! How could this happen?
Yeah, how did this get a 6.5 out of 10?
Not top secret. And once again, he still hasn't thought of using rewind one time. Do you notice how we talked so much at the beginning of the movie and now we're completely silent? You're just incredulous, right?
I just don't. He's just such an awful character.
He's completely unlikable.
Yeah.
And there is no reason why you would want him to succeed. Like, you'd just be like, okay, well, everyone else seems pretty normal.
Why is this?
We've made this joke before. Yes! The end. Now, this movie, you know, if they made this character even remotely likable, then the plot may have worked, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't have been good.
What?
Yeah. Stupid remote. It skipped my years of chronic pain and forgetting things. That is gross.
That is gross.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we've been divorced for years and years, so...
He's still flopping his skin.
Yep. There we go. But I'm the CEO of a major...
Not anymore. He's been out
That's
for
true.
6 years. Please don't tell me he still is.
He's Architect of the Year. They get a different... What? Uh-huh. Wow, she's almost as good looking as Kate Beckinsale.
Except for you're a way better looking guy.
Yeah, no kidding, yeah. To be fair, successful architects in New York City often do have giant offices, I will say that.
Why does he sound like he's chewing taffy? I don't know, but that's a good observation.
He does.
He's trying to sound older.
Maybe. They're dead, idiot. You're old now.
This exists now, so.
Yeah, the old Voss.
Yeah. And the most inconvenient drinking vessel possible. It's like a hair gel container.
Have some of this water. It came from the tap pretty much, but it costs $8 a piece. Go ahead. Have some. Knock yourself out. I forgot about that.
He choked on a quarter.
You're at the funeral, you idiot.
What did you think when you were like 50-something? You think your dad's gonna be alive?
He's older than 50-something.
So this movie's obviously supposed to be kind of like It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, except bad.
But Jimmy Stewart, the most he does is like say like, I wish I never like was born.
Here's the difference between this movie and It's a Wonderful Life in terms of, not in terms of plot development, but in terms of general overall theme. Jimmy Stewart's character is a good person.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's character is a unequivocally bad person. There's
Yeah.
no way you can debate. He runs over children's toys. He fucking accuses them of smoking cigars and pot. He fast forwards through his wife having sex with him. Like, just, he's horrible. I was on autopilot. Henry Winkler acts old.
Took me a couple hours to get up here because of security.
Well, I think that was actually because of makeup.
Yeah.
Why would he care if he was an asshole to his dad when he already knows he was an asshole to his dad? He wants to go back and watch it? Oh, I see. I'm an asshole. I didn't realize. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. I've always been an asshole. I forgot.
Always.
I've been an asshole since before I got the remote.
It just made me a bigger asshole.
It just increased. It exponentially increased the asshole level.
Yeah.
Boy, I regret that. Why doesn't he punch his own character in the face? Also, what would happen if he did that? That's an experiment. Would that be a paradox?
It would be like Time Cop.
That's a paradox. Yeah, he'd melt into himself.
Yeah.
That'd be it. It'd be done. Don't touch yourself. Yes, I got it, movie.
What was that thing? The Venus de Milo thing, or Gummy de Milo in
The Simpsons, yeah.
where he's like editing the thing, like he's basically just doing that. He's just fast forwarding getting the part he wants.
That's it, exactly.
Well, you learned your lesson. Now you get your normal life back.
Was it really 40 minutes ago he farted on Hasselhoff's face? Is it that long? I don't know. Maybe we fast forwarded and I just didn't remember it.
Yeah. An hour later, a hobo walked by and went, "Oh, a quarter."
The third act literally is almost half the movie. You're right, QB.
No, an hour later, a hobo walks by and goes, "Oh, look, a coin. Oh, it's not Bitcoin." And just throws it away.
Here you go. He's an angel. Oh.
What?
Was his... What? Yeah, that's going to work. This magical guy that gave you a remote that fast forwards your life, you're going to be able to beat him up. So, since we're at the end of the movie, not really, because I think we still have a little bit left. Yeah, we still got about 20 minutes left almost.
Really, 20 minutes?
Yeah,
I thought that'd be like 10 or 15 minutes.
22 technically, but we got credits, so it's probably more like 17 or 18. Ah, good one. Oh, burn. Ah, good. Good. Great.
I think the autopilot guy would have done a better job with the speech.
Yeah, I know. That was the worst speech ever. Uh-huh. That's what I love about the end of this movie, too, is that it spreads out all of the actual things that happen. Like, it's like, my dad's dead, and then there's this whole scene of him sad about his dad, but then it's like, a little bit later, it's like, well, mom's still alive. Here, let's have a scene talking to mom. We'll do that, too. Like, let's tie up all these loose ends that we never really created in the first place. There's no reason.
Coleman Francis, I agree with you. She's a Padawan. Why would they play that song? They'd be playing like Petey Pablo Freakily.
This is what year is this?
Like they're playing Kanye West Gold Digger.
Now we're gonna play a classic. You might remember this one. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on, go play. Oh, Burns.
Still a dick.
He likes his Speedo.
Still mad at that guy.
Yeah. Because it's that guy's fault, totally, It's his fault.
This is like the worst version of this song I've ever heard.
Is.
And that's the Cranberries lady. That's her.
Yeah.
That must have cost $100.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's one thing that you should not do to a Cranberries song, it's make it slower. That does not need to happen.
Unless it's Salvation.
It's a good one.
That looks like it could be Kate Beckinsale's daughter if none of Adam Sandler's genes.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like the most recessive genes possible. She's still singing. We need a doctor. You got me wrapped around your finger.
It's just cornflakes?
Was that a line earlier in the movie that I just don't remember?
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh-huh. Ah, Dr. Ninja's here.
This movie cost a lot of money. This is a lot more expensive than his other movies.
It is, yes. It is. But it made a lot of money.
Oh, I don't know if that's fair, Mr. Walken. Come on. It's like, well, you were doing it anyways. Like, no.
I think, but like what I said before, this guy was already a bad person.
Right. Yes, I agree. I agree.
He was an asshole. The thing ruined his life, but he was already terrible.
He already deserved it.
I care about him for some reason. Except I kind of don't.
Except he's totally replacing.
No, I don't. Let me rewind.
Now that you're not 199 years old, we might not make it. I'm learning my lesson.
Ba ba ba
Help me,
ba
I'm learning my
ba
lesson.
ba
I'm going
ba
into
ba.
cardiac arrest.
Ba ba ba. It's more important. Ba ba ba
Yeah,
ba.
we always see your wife. We got me ice your wife. Don't go on vacation.
This is a.
Go with your wife. Whoa!
Look at that needle. He just has that equipped.
Yeah, he just carries
Ready
it
to
around.
go. Oh, I
You think he
accidentally.
has a holster? He has like
Yeah.
a.
No, he
Flip
just
it
drugged
around.
somebody with tranquilizer. Good guy.
So, third act break in this movie way too early, right? That's one thing. Look at that.
Mhm.
Because it happens like a little bit past
55
halfway.
minutes. Yeah.
Way too early. But that's why I wanted to watch this movie with you, actually, because I knew this was going to happen. I remember the first half of the movie, there's so much, and you're just like, oh, wow, this guy's a fucking asshole, but this is kind of funny. And then all the shit happens, you're like, what is going on?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
really
not even
bewildering.
the same movie at all. Man, you gotta go on vacation.
I wish she would die.
Here's where he gets run over.
Yeah, like Robo-Dog.
Just let him die.
Is this supposed to be like heartfelt? Am I supposed to care? Like, it really feels like they want me to care. Oh, why is she?
Yeah, I know. They try way too hard to make you feel for this guy who
He's
really
repulsive.
does not. Yeah, he's terrible. Okay, let's go on a honeymoon. Now that my dad is dead, and I'll be sad the whole time. Let's do it. Why? He didn't do anything. Oh, it's just kidding. I was just messing with you, Bill. You're a good guy. So I loved you in The Hobbit, by the way. You're great.
Potatoes.
Potato. Why? 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 Why is it in there?
I got one hand in my pocket and the other one's.
Adam Sandler.
This is pathetic.
What? No, she wouldn't.
It looks like he's crying, but there's just rainwater on his face.
Now that you've decided you're not going to be an asshole when you die, I love you again, probably, other than these last 40 years that are completely different.
You made them
It's
this
not,
long.
nope, you're dead. Nope. I'm so sad.
Sad tongue.
Oh,
You're
did you see
right.
that coming? I bet you did.
I did.
Not, right?
I sort of.
No. No?
Someone said, "Is this all just a dream sequence?"
Ah, it's Nick Swartzen. Go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare.
That's the worst nightmare of all. It's called the movie Click.
You'd be like, oh, fuck, I dreamt about a terrible movie.
I dreamt I watched this Adam Sandler movie where he had a remote.
Oh, no, I'm Adam Sandler.
Come with me, Bucky Larson. We'll make the greatest movie of all time.
What's it?
Yep. Oh, that's Scrooge. And then his father dies of a heart attack because he terrifies him in his sleep.
Yeah, it'd be great though. Like everyone dies sooner in this alternate history. Like him being on autopilot actually made people live longer.
Yeah.
What are you doing? He's having a Scrooge moment.
Now that I'm back, time for some weed. I forgot everything from my life. Guess I'll smoke a bunch of pot. So happy I got my family. Hope I never see Christopher Walken. Except maybe in True Romance or some other good movie.
Yeah, he didn't experience any repercussions.
Nope. Bad line read there.
Deal, yodel.
Get it back, yo.
Yo. Why are you wearing a
Tom,
hat?
let's try it again.
Why are you wearing a hat?
Yeah, why is that? Was he in bed?
Yeah, I think so. She's wearing
He
an
wears-
I
he
love.
wears a fucking straw hat to bed.
I love how she's wearing an I love dad shirt.
Yep.
Just like.
The shirt should have just said foreshadowing on it. You're still alive. Thank God.
Oh. That's gonna make an ugly dog.
Yeah. Thanks, movie.
That fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
They all want to have sex with the duck.
Fine.
That's
One of the better
actually
jokes.
a better joke than 90% of the movie.
Yep.
Well, 90, that's actually very generous.
Fireworks. Shabba
If you don't sleep in the same bed as your wife, there's something seriously wrong in your life. I'm just saying. Something's going wrong.
Rock the twin beds. Hey, that
Yeah.
kid's hat grew.
I'll sleep on the couch. That's more comfortable. Guess I'll wake him up for the second time tonight. I don't even remember what happens with this stupid thing here.
You're actually dead.
I love you, Morty. Morty, good point.
Jake Beckinsale is up.
Oh, the new radicals. Okay.
Or I could keep this, have a good life, and be a fucking god. No, I guess I'll throw it out. Yay! It's over!
God.
If you like this movie, you'll also enjoy these titles: Scary Movie 3, The Benchwarmers, and The Chaperones starring Triple H. No thanks. I'm good.
No thanks. So, what do you think of Click?
Oh, that movie was quite bad.
It's pretty bad. I agree. It's really bad.
I think that movie's a classic 3. It's just it's a bad movie. I don't think it's a 2 because it's made well enough. It's not
made too well to be a 2 for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so my thing about that movie is, and I said it earlier, and I probably said it a few times in this movie, the thing that makes that movie not work at all is that his character is not a good person, and he's a bad person even before he gets the remote.
Yes.
And so the movie is already ruined because he is completely unlikable, and then he does exactly what you'd expect, which is ruining his own life. But then the movie just gives him another chance, but it's like, unlike It's a Wonderful Life, he doesn't deserve another chance.
Yeah.
They should have just been like, fuck you, buddy. This is what happens. You know what? You caused it yourself. It was your own fault.
Would have been a better movie.
But no, they just gave him another one. And also, all of the scenes, that movie has some of the worst Adam Sandler physical humor of all of his movies.
Yeah.
And he has some bad physical, but that one trumps them.
I think that movie has a lot of the like Little Nicky type humor where like they use CG and like morph people and do weird shit like that, and it's just not funny.
Farting in David Hasselhoff's face,
Yeah.
all stupid shit. But then the worst stuff is all of the fat stuff, all of that. The second he's fat, you're like, oh no, they're gonna do this now. You know they're gonna do. You know what they're up to immediately. No.
I think I liked. I think it was Coleman Francis who gave a score of better than movie 43 out of 10. So I'll just give that. So.
And that's pretty much and the funny thing is though, it's actually way, way better than movie 43. It's not just like this is a little.
No, it's not even close.
Yeah, it destroys it. It destroys it.
Like I said, movie 43 is a 1, but it's like it's less. Like it's
maybe the worst movie ever. It's in the worst 5 for sure. Worst 5 movies ever made, definitely in there.
So I didn't tell you about this, Kevin. There's a list, and it's on BuzzFeed, and I hate BuzzFeed, but LD found this link through Facebook or something, and it said, how many bad movies have you seen? It was like 170 movies.
And you have not seen like 5 of them.
I saw like 115 of them. And they were like, they gave a score at the end, they're like, you seek out bad movies. And I was like, that's fair. And I was like, I think Kevin would have gotten a higher score on this.
Yeah, I've seen a lot because the thing is, I think that in my impression, when you watch bad movies, you usually watch them with a person, laugh at them. But sometimes I will watch bad movies by myself, because I still love it. I think it's great.
I only do that if like I have absolutely nothing else to do, and I turn on HBO and there's a movie on, and I go, oh, I'll watch this. Let's see what this is like. Like that's how I saw Bed of Roses, which was a horrible movie.
One movie we just watched, not a bad movie, a great movie actually. We finally watched Grand Budapest, which we hadn't seen until like yesterday.
Oh yeah. It was pretty good.
It was good. It was good. Yeah. I really want to. I want to see. Well, actually, I've heard good things about that. What is it called? The movie with the train that moves through.
Oh, Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
We almost watched that last night because it was on DirecTV, but we were like, yeah, it's alright. See, so that's gonna be one. I think that's one of the hardest things about having a kid is you can never go to the movies ever again. So it's just like. I'm just not going to do that. So, like, Boyhood's out now, and I really want to see that, and I can't see it.
Me too. Boyhood is number 1 on the movies I want to see, but the problem is that movie is an investment because it's 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
It's like you got to know you're going to be in it for 3 hours. Like, it's got to be at a good time. That's like certain movies. Like I feel like you almost have to prepare yourself. You're like, okay, I'm probably going to be like really exhausted, like mentally exhausted when I'm finished with this movie. You know what I mean? Like you're like, okay,
Click.
am I ready? I got to be in the right state of mind. You got to like have some coffee and stuff to amp yourself up.
We can't watch Snowpiercer on Mockflix because it's not on Netflix yet, but that would be...
Yeah, not for another year and a half or so. Probably.
Hey, it may be quick, though, because it's already on DirecTV, so it seems like they're doing some different distribution models, but we got some good movies coming up here. Next week, we have Failure to Launch.
Yes, Failure to Launch would be funny.
Then on the 3rd, we have No Holds Barred, which was recommended, and I saw that in first or second grade, like right when it came out on video, and I didn't even like it then, and I can't imagine how bad it's going to be now. And
then we got Boys in the Hood,
which I'm excited. I'm excited.
Really, I'm excited, and at the same time, I'm a little afraid of it because that's a legit good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie. It's not just a good movie.
I haven't seen it since I was 15, so that's why I really want to see it again. Yeah.
I have. It is a great movie. I can tell you right now.
I remember really liking it,
and it's intense, and there's a lot of racial stuff.
So it'll be fun to make jokes about it.
It's a scary movie to watch in this venue. I think it's going to be a different kind of episode we have going there.
So instead, we should just watch CB4. No.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, we just watch CB4 with Chris Rock. That movie's so weird, but yeah.
This was a fun episode. I was really curious how you would feel about the movie Click, and you reacted exactly how I expected. It was the first half of the movie. You were like, "Man, this is pretty silly. Like, this is dumb, but it's kind of fun." And then, like, the turn happens, and you're just like, what happened to this movie? This is not even the same movie. And it's a way worse movie. The second half is a much worse movie, mainly because Adam Sandler is not a dramatic actor and should not be. Does not work.
Yeah.
Among other reasons. But
I want to recommend a 4th movie, since we got to get a 4th one. This movie's really long, though, right? Shit. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 17 minutes. I was thinking Terminator 2. We need a summer movie. You know, we need a action.
I do Terminator 2. The reason Terminator 2 would work is because that movie does not ever get boring. It's great.
That movie's great. It's a great action movie.
It's Cameron's best movie.
Yeah, I would say so.
It is. It's his best movie.
I have a very unpopular opinion, not really liking Aliens, though, so I know.
I don't hate Aliens. It's not as good as Aliens.
I don't hate it.
It's not as good as the first one, but it doesn't matter because Terminator 2 is his best movie. I believe that wholeheartedly. I think it's amazing. So
we'll put that in, and
then, as I discussed with you briefly during the week, I know I just watched this movie, but Bianca told me I had to watch The Haunting. We gotta watch The Haunting.
Bianca, what a hell of a pick!
Bad movies, but when I find
that is a great bad movie because holy shit, man!
So I gotta tell you a story, guys. So two Halloweens ago, Ryan and Alex came over and we ate some food and we handed out candy on Halloween. And I was like, we have to watch this movie. It is so fucking terrible. And they were, I'm telling you, they were so angry with me. They were so mad. Because I truly think that movie's a 1. Like, I hate that movie.
Oh, yeah. That's a 1. That is a 1.
That may be one of the best made ones, though. Like, there's really nothing technically wrong.
The thing I love the most about that movie, and I won't go too into depth, but the movie uses a lot of CG, and the CG looks good for the time, but for now, it does not look good. But it looks like really high-end, late 90s CG, and it adds so much to the movie, because you're like, this looks really expensive. But if they made it now, people would be like, "Oh, that looked weird." Like,
Yeah, that movie cost like
not...
$80 million to make.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was really expensive, and it has a lot of highly known, like A-list celebrities.
But not in the lead. Not in the lead.
No,
the lead is not
the least known celebrity.
And she,
even more bizarre.
She is horrible in it.
She's the worst.
Oh,
she is the worst.
One of the worst.
No,
not only that. To me, one of the worst adult roles I've ever up there. Horrible.
And then the great thing though is that the best performance is Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's saying a lot already.
Yeah, and she's bad in it too.
And then the second worst performance, worse than Owen Wilson, Liam Neeson is terrible in that movie.
He's really bad.
Unbelievably bad.
Giving a fuck.
And it is great because Liam Neeson is a legitimately very good actor. But he, in that movie, you're just like, is this Liam Neeson? Like, is this the same guy? Because he is, painful. It's great. Well, I'm excited. We got a month and a half before that one comes around, but
dude,
it's going to be a treat for sure.
That's going to be so hard to sit through again.
No, you're going to love it, man. We're going to have so many things. It's going to be different than watching it at home because there's so many things to talk about.
Dude, that movie's bad. But, last year on Halloween we watched Pet Sematary. Boy, that movie does not age well. Holy shit.
That was bad.
It was great because I also watched that with Ryan, Alex, and Ellie, and all three of them were like, "This movie did well." I was like, "Oh yeah, it was huge when it came. This movie made a lot of money."
Completely.
And they're like,
I remember I was a kid.
And people loved it. They fucking loved that movie, and it's so bad.
Did well with people. Did well critically too.
Yeah, it did pretty well critically. Yeah.
Pretty well yeah. It was a liked movie.
It's bad.
So we're getting, let's wrap it up. I'm excited about these next ones. I think these will be some fun episodes. What number are we on? What episode is this?
This was 34.
34. We've been going. Well, we're getting up there.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
We gotta really have a special one for 52.
Or even 50.
50.
Yeah.
We could do a 50.
I don't know what our 1 year anniversary was. It was probably right around here because we've taken weeks off here and there. So.
Oh yeah, there have been a few times. Yeah. So it's probably been almost that. But we should do a special 50. I think we should. I think people should right now start submitting movies for our 50. We gotta do something special.
Yeah, absolutely. And Photon, send me an email with that Jobs movie. We could watch that.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I heard that movie's bad.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Speed 2, Pirates of the Caribbean, fantastic. Anyways,
my favorite thing about Speed 2, before we end it, is just that the best thing about that movie is the title, because they fit in that it's a cruise and they're in a car term. It's cruise control. And you're like, is it about a car? No, it's about a cruise. It's a boat.
And there's no control either.
There's no control. Yeah.
So it's like
it is the most confusing title ever. Subtitle, I guess. But anyway.
All right. Well, guys, thank you again. If you want to contact us with movie recommendations, you can go to mockflix@gmail.com, or you can go to Twitch and message. Probably want to just do my Gmail though. And once again, thank you for joining us this week on Mockflix. We will see you again next week.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.